Meanwhile, the humanitarian crisis worsening along Ukraine's borders. Nearly 2.7 million people have fled to neighboring countries, and millions more could follow. Tents are set up just over the border in Poland, where they've been handing out food. The mayors of Poland's two largest cities say that they're running out of room for the refugees. ABC's Victor Kendo spent time with mothers and children who've made that harrowing journey. He reports in tonight from Poland.
Tonight, inside Krakow's main train station, the crush of refugees is constant. Since the war started 18 days ago, nearly 2.7 million have been forced to flee war-torn Ukraine, more than half of them crossing the border into Poland. The mayors of its major cities, Krakow and Warsaw, now warning they can't keep up with the unrelenting pace. Volunteers here tell me they're seeing about 1,200 refugees per train and about 2 trains every single hour. They are running out of room and resources. Those fleeing, overwhelmingly women and children who've left behind husbands and fathers to fight the Russians. Like Olga and her son Timur, who spoke to me as they waited in line for food and water. The pair just arriving from hard-hit Kharkiv. This image of a burning building just outside their home. They spent 8 days in a bunker with other families. How many of you?
3 families live there.
3 families inside the bunker?
Yes.
They playing
Chess.
They're playing chess?
Yes.
Ukrainians flocking to other neighboring countries too, like this group that reached Romania by ferry. One woman arriving from Mykolaiv, heartbroken that she left her mother and father behind. The humanitarian crisis already dire. Still, a senior official telling ABC News that if a ceasefire is not reached soon, there could be up to 8 to 10 million refugees, as much as 1/5 of the population. Meanwhile, back in Poland,
the sign behind us says welcome in Ukrainian.
At the Krakow Jewish Community Center, the newly displaced are provided food, clothing, and housing. We met this mother and her 7-month-old son. Do you know anyone here in Poland, or are you just starting a new life from scratch?
No life.
What happens next for you?
I don't know.
And neighboring countries like Poland, for example, are calling on the European Union for help with aid and housing, as humanitarian organizations say that this crisis doesn't end if and when the war does. It is going to take years for Ukrainians to rebuild their homes and their communities, and it is going to take a worldwide effort. Lindsay?
Long road ahead. Victor, thank you.
Hi, everyone. George Stephanopoulos here. Thanks for checking out the ABC News YouTube channel. If you'd like to get more videos, show highlights, and watch live event coverage, click on the right over here to subscribe to our channel. And don't forget to download the ABC News app for breaking news alerts. Thanks for watching.